Stacey Abrams and Lara Hodgson's book, Level Up, walks you through their entrepreneurial journey, spanning 3 companies and a lot of ups and downs. The authors candidly share what worked, what didn't, and what could have been better. They ran a service company, a product-based company, and a venture-backed fintech company, pivoting for personal reasons, financial reasons, and for discovery of a new idea reasons. While running these diverse businesses, they discovered an essential truth. People were the cornerstone of their business, and relationship building was key to survival and success. So here are 5 tips on the importance of people for your business from Level Up. Tip number 1, your network equals your net worth. Time and time again, Abrams and Hodgson's came back to the importance of the network. While you may not have amazing high-level connections, you still need to share your business with your network. Send out emails, set up coffee dates, maybe scream it from the rooftops. If people don't know your business exists, they can't help you, and you never know who might be able to help. And as challenging as it may seem, you also need to build your network. That means joining networking organizations, asking for introductions from your current network, or even making cold calls and sending cold emails to people who could accelerate your business. Tip number 2, customers are more than a revenue source. It's important to remember that customers are a part of your network, especially in the beginning of your business. They can be the key to improving your product offering and showing you new ways to grow. One of the biggest mistakes an entrepreneur can make is ignoring customer feedback. As entrepreneurs, we are so passionate about our product and what we do, it can be really difficult to hear any kind of criticism. Abrams and Hodgson recommend focusing your passion on the impact you want to make on customers' lives, rather than on the details of a specific product or service. That way, you'll be more open to hearing feedback from the very customers that you're trying to help. Tip number 3, prioritize relationships with all of your stakeholders. Your vendors, suppliers, buyers, and contractors are all essential to make your business run successfully. Having effective and collaborative stakeholder relationships means that those people will be on your side when a crisis happens or an unforeseen opportunity arises that may require extra or expedited work. For example, Abrams and Hodgson's opted to use manufacturers near their home in Atlanta rather than cutting costs by outsourcing internationally. This allowed them to work with their manufacturers to fix issues, rush important orders, and address quality control problems before any of that had a major impact on shipping or delivery times. Tip number 4, hire for mindset. For your first hires, Abrams and Hodgson recommend focusing less on skills and more on mindset. Skills can be taught, but a fixed mindset is challenging to overcome. Your first hires should be comfortable trying new things. They should be willing to pitch in wherever needed, recognizing that a young business has surprises and everyone needs to be able to ride that roller coaster. Hire for flexibility, problem solving, and an eagerness to learn. Once you've hired your first employee, honor their growth mindset and build a relationship of trust. Listen to their ideas, celebrate their contributions, and give them space to grow and learn with the business. Tip number 5, access vendors who already have their foot in the door with major corporations. If you have your sights set on selling to a huge corporation, start by researching the vendors who already work with that corporation. They could be a key network connection to get you in the door. For example, if you're hoping to sell your graphic design expertise to Coca-Cola, first identify some of the marketing agencies who already work with them. Reach out to see if they need subcontractors to fill out their team. This will help you make connections at the major corporation, as well as learn what to do and not to do when working with those big players. My small business book review for Level Up. So I enjoyed this book and I give it a 4 out of 5 stars. It is a must read for anyone who has a goal to sell their products through channel partnerships like Walmart, Whole Foods, Target, or if you want to provide services to major corporations. And for those entrepreneurs who are taking a different route, this book also has great advice on leveraging your network, staying resilient, and being willing to pivot when the opportunity presents itself. Hey, small business owners, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe below. And if you'd like to join the discussion, visit us at Climb the Small Business Book Club. The link is in the description, and we'd love to meet you.